guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go ahead and test out another one of my Makeup Revolution palettes, an eyeshadow palette to be specific, and this one is the Revolution Reloaded 2 palette. So Reloaded Neutrals, is it 2 or 3? Yeah. Reloaded Neutrals 2 palette. Okay, now y'all know Revolution has a bazillion eyeshadow palettes, but this is one that I picked up a couple of months ago, I believe. It could have been last month, but I believe a couple of months ago I picked this up from Ulta, and it was only like $7. So I was like, it's really pretty and I really want to try it out for the fall. So I went ahead and picked this up, and this palette has 15 gorgeous shades. Let me go ahead and just show you up close. This is what this palette looks like up close. So as you guys can see, it is very, very pretty. You have some gorgeous matte shades as well as satin type shades, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. Now I created this look today that I have on my eyes using this palette. As you can see, it has a really deep smoky look to it, and that is because I went into another palette, which is something I do not like to do. I like to use one palette per look, but today I really needed to go into another palette and get a black. So I did just take one shade out of another palette that I have, a black shadow, and use that to create this look as well. Now let me tell you guys how this look came about. I was watching another YouTuber, watching her video this morning, I believe. Yeah, this morning. And her name is Brianna Lewison, I believe. I apologize if I am pronouncing your last name incorrectly, but I believe her name is Brianna Lewison. She did a look using the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction palette, okay? And the look she did just knocked my socks off. I mean, it was gorgeous, you guys, just beautiful. So I was just looking at her video and looking at that look, and I was like, dang, I want to do that look so bad. But as you guys know, I do not have the Mothership 5, and I don't really have any intentions on purchasing it. So I did go ahead and just try and create a similar look to what she did using that, but using this $7 palette and a black from another palette. So hopefully you guys like this look that I created. It's by no means exactly like her look. If you go over to her channel, I will link her video below in my description box. Go over to her channel, show her some love, tell her that I sent you, okay? Don't forget to tell her I sent you. And check out her video using the Mothership 5. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So anywho, just some thoughts that I have on this palette. Like I said, it's a Revolution palette, $7 palette, very budget friendly. You can pick them up at Ulta, on the website, on the Ulta website, and I love it. I feel like it is a palette that you can use to create one complete look if you just really want a very red or burgundy look. But if you do want to add a little spice and smoke it up, or if you want a few more lighter shades or just something to kind of twist the color scheme a little bit, you can use this as a companion palette. But for me personally, most likely this would be a companion palette because I do love to smoke stuff out. It's very rare when I just want a totally uniform look, but it's possible. So let's just go ahead, jump right into some swatches of this palette so you can see how they swatch on my skin tone, and just kind of, you know, get an idea of what the swatches look like so you can kind of judge for yourself whether or not it's something that you're interested in. And then we'll go ahead and just jump right into the demo. So these are all the swatches from this palette, you guys. As you can see, they're not the most amazing swatches, but I think with this palette, the performance of the shadows actually kind of does it more justice than the actual swatches. As you can see, there are some really pretty shimmer shadows in here, and the matte shades can actually be built up when you are creating a look. But just wanted to go ahead and show you the swatches. It's nothing to write home about, but there are some gorgeous shades in here. So as you guys saw from those swatches, you can get a bit turned off by how this palette swatches, because it doesn't swatch the best. But I think with this palette, as well as with some other Revolution palettes, the swatches aren't really a true indicator of how the palette will perform on your eyes, because I liked how the palette performed. No, it's not crazy pigmented, but you are able to build up these shadows and blend them out nicely together. And this shimmer shadow right here, if you stick around and watch the demo of how I created this look, you will see that this shimmer shadow right here is worth the $7 that you pay for this whole palette. So anyway, if you guys want to see a quick demo of this look, then stay tuned because it's coming up next.